Today in this video I'm going to tell you about something interesting for me, but those who don't have much of knowledge of our nervous system, brain, it's maybe a little difficult, but if you try to understand my simple way of explaining, you can try to get to know. This is how our buying habits work, our, our how we are manipulated by business people for us to buy their products or their services. So when we go into buying clothes or buying foods or whatever, they advertise and motivate us to get it into that. So the way they are doing is the system that they know but you don't know. That they hire the psychologist, they hire various other people, experts to do that. Here I am going to tell you a small outline how it is done, basics. Here I have you can see a brain cross section, that the inner black area is taken out here for you to see what is it. And this is the most important one that you have to understand. You can see here a thing called amygdala. Amygdala is the one that you can see here as a small date seed like thing under that big one. So the amygdala is the one that used by these commercial people to get you into buying habits. So you can see now amygdala is getting all sort of sensations into that, and it can train. Amygdala can train. Lot of studies have been done, that is MRI studies, functional MRI studies, the how amygdala can train. Amygdala is very always it's craving. It is having unsatisfied features. It's satisfied for a moment, and most of the time it is unsatisfied. It's negative. Then amygdala function is more when it is negative. So here what is happening? This is found by a scientist long ago. That's what their function is. How you can train the amygdala for craving, for searching for goods, for searching for things to satisfy. The amygdala used to attach to certain things, and amygdala can train to deviate from things. So the business people use the amygdalas both ways. Mainly amygdala's way that it is attached to things. So here is a small diagram here. It's showing, you can see positive plus mark and minus mark is negative, and you see that rewards on top, and then other side you see these punishments. So these four can manipulate a person to go for things, buying habits. So that is used by the Facebook, Google, YouTube, everywhere. The training the amygdala and getting the amygdala function more over your thinking brain. So when when somebody like things, they are rewarding. It's like when they are given to the brain, when you sense with something that you like, rewarding to the brain, then you get the plus mark there. When you don't like something and if it is removed, that is like wrought by negative, so then amygdala is happy. Then amygdala attached to that, your emotions are attached to that. The amygdala is the one that is your emotional part. It's the center of your emotions. And when the rewards are not there, then the punishments are there, amygdala doesn't like to that. Amygdala get angry. It's getting into fear. So whatever. To both amygdala response, either to attach to it and amygdala think that to deviate from it. So that is the way this four works, punishment and rewarding system. This is called instrumental conditioning of your brain. Conditioning. That is what in modern world business people use to manipulate you. Conditioning, by manipulate. So what happened in the brain here, I show here all sort of sensation from your what you see, what you smell, what you touch, what you hear. They are coming to these brain areas. I wrote it here: hearing cortex, vision cortex, and the smell cortex, like that. Those scientific words are also there, but they all, I showed by arrows, they all send attach. They have nerves are there from them to amygdala. Amygdala is connected to those, and then amygdala take them, whatever you are thinking, whatever you hear, whatever you touch, whatever you smell, taste, everything. And from amygdala, I wrote it here, it's in blue, and from amygdala it signal to your brain, the brain cortex. Brain cortex is the thing I wrote it here as thinking cortex. Thinking. That the amygdala can block your thinking pattern. When amygdala is functioning high, the thinking brain is hijacked. So it shut off the thinking brain. So you are going to be irrational buyer when the amygdala is your decision maker of your buying habits. So then now you can try to figure out what is happening. So when the business people, they want you to consume things. Business people want you to consume things. When they consume you, they give you rewards: touch, vision, smell, everything. So shall we take fashions? The females are more like fashions, and the fashions. You see the amygdala. It's when you see a fashion, you see, oh, I like that fashion. It's different from what I have. So the visual cortex is going to signal the amygdala, that I show you the path here. That signal, and then what happens is you touch it, you feel it, you smell it, and it's different. Mainly it is vision. It's a different passion, and then amygdala is going to feel, I don't have that. that you emotionally you are upset, you are negatively thinking, it is defective, you are depressed. That is what advertisement is trying to show you. You don't have. You are going to feel depressed because you don't have that, and you feel negative. Then if we do amygdala function in the MRI study, the people have done that, and you feel more of the function at the amygdala level. Functional MRI will show. So the amygdala is more emotionally driven brain. It's not thinking brain. It's emotional. It's more primitive. It's animals. So you feel depressed, and then you are feel defective, and the advertisement has forced you to think like that. And then amygdala trained to feel less punishment. Amygdala like more reward. So you go for buying. Once you buy, then for a moment, for an instant, you think, okay, this cloth now I have. So that what I saw that fashion, now I have. So you are rewarded. And the negative punishment feeling that you don't have feeling is not there. But there is a competition between the companies, and also the same company want to sell you another one. The competitor want to sell you one other fashion of cloth, and also the same company wanted to sell some other fashion. So what they do, they modify their fashion, they change their fashion. The competitor has a different fashion. So you are exposed into those advertisements, and then you feel again going to depression, defective feeling. I deserve that, but I don't have. And also you feel that others have, I don't have, but you can buy it, because you need not earn nowadays to buy. You have your credit card. You can use credit card or line of credit or whatever. There are enough of people, business people involved to use this amygdala function. So this emotional brain function is the one that is driven today's world, not the thinking brain. So the amygdala, once it is activated by these advertisements and your depressive mood, I told that when you make you depressed, you make you unhappy, less energy, you feel deserve that, then amygdala function is more and the thinking brain function is not there. So that you feel like buying a new passion. You are not going, no more used in the other one. So that's what they want. Your money is wasted on the previous fashion cloth. Now you go into the new one, new fashion. Maybe 2 days, 1 month, 1 week. You wasted your money. Just it is in your closet. It's there for years. Now this cycle continue, one step to other, then you unsatisfied, satisfied, satisfied, unsatisfied. Satisfaction is there. So what you have to think now, how to get away from this? It is the way, not this, you have to activate your thinking brain. Don't allow amygdala to emotional brain, that is the primitive brain, to function on your mind. You should let the thinking brain to function. Don't let amygdala to hijack your thinking brain. So you have to have facts. Why we use clothes? We use clothes to satisfy our depression created by these business people. You should understand that. These business people created, you are depressed. And then you are thinking, okay, I have to satisfy my depression. I have to get away from depression, and you buy things. So as far as you are in depression, as far as you are in negative mood, as far as you are feeling you don't have, the business world will function very well. So, but you have some clothes. If you can contented with that, then you can get away from. When you buy something, you can buy it is more durable. When you buy some clothes, you can buy something very nice. For that, don't go by these very difference of passions, but it's very difficult. You are driven by emotional brain. But if you can understand, these are there. This is the way brain function. At least you may be in a path to get away. If you understand your thinking, your sensations from I showed you these various colors, vision, smell, touch, hearing, or whatever, those are there. They go into your brain, emotional brain, that is amygdala. So if you understand those things are there and they are going into your amygdala, and then that is going to hijack your thinking, you can reverse. Just if you feel something you don't have, understand it is somebody induced into your brain to manipulate you for them to get their profits, to get your profits, to make you poor by taking your money out. So think like that. So if you don't want to react to those things, understand they are there. You understand your thinking pattern is that you get the sensation and you get oral sensation. Understand that as a sensation. Don't reject it. Just understand that. Once you get the emotion on your sensation, depressed mood, I want that. I like one. Whatever I have is not enough for me. Something like that. Just understand they are there for anybody, normal person. Don't react. By that way, if you are mindful of your feelings, your emotions, your sensations, without judging them, if you are just mindful, it is understood, it is done studies that your thinking brain is getting more active. Your thinking brain, that is the human brain, not the animal brain. That the human brain has a thinking brain. That thinking brain is intelligent brain, executive brain. Let it function more by just noticing your emotions but not reacting to them. So by that way, you can control, you can think in fact-wise, reasoning-wise, and then you are there to avoid from these people, those who want to take profit out from you. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this information.